get 30% shorter average wait time. When you buy and book your appointment at DiscountTire.com, you can get 30% shorter average wait time in the store. Discount Tire. Let's get you taken care of.
From water to food to energy, everything we consume affects us. The water I drink is essential. That's why I choose Flow. It's the only water that can keep up with my active lifestyle. I'm Halle Berry. I'm an actor, entrepreneur, mother, activist, Academy Award winner, and director.
Flow is naturally alkaline spring water in an eco-friendly package. It comes in original, organic flavors and collagen. Try it now with code FLOW100 for 15% off your order at flowhydration.com.
This is the DJV Download. I'm Doug.
I'm Jen. And I'm Victoria.
This podcast made possible in part by Calitrin, the safe way to lose weight, Prevagen, keeping your brain healthy, and MyPillow, guaranteed the most comfortable pillow you'll ever own. All right, so that's White Snake, and we were playing that because the passing of Tawny Katane, also known as Tawny, the baseball player's wife. Now I can't remember what was his last name?
Chuck Finley.
Finley, that was it. Tawny Finley is his name. So he was the father. This lady passed away.
Not her father. He was the father of two of her kids. You have to finish that sentence because
did she have two? She had two daughters. Who else? Did she have other children by somebody else?
I don't know.
I think most famously it was the relationship with him. Obviously, she was with the guy from Whitesnake, but that was very short-lived.
Yeah, but she married one of the guys from Whitesnake, didn't she? Didn't I see that sometime?
Yeah, that's what I'm married Dave Coverdale, but they didn't. I don't think they were married very long. And then she was also with that guy from Rat. So she did like the 80s.
That's right, David Coverdale.
So
yeah,
like
she only got married twice.
Pamela Anderson of the 80s. Is that it?
She married David Coverdale from 89 to 91. She was with Chuck Finley from 97 to 2002, and she's got two kids. Both of them are from Chuck Finley.
Okay. Got it. Anyway.
And he's the one that she beat up and got arrested for that.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. What did she do? Hit him over the head with a baseball bat? There's an extra.
I don't know what she did, but I don't know what she did, but yeah, those old stories keep popping up now.
Let's say good on him, because how many men, especially like in sports, would take that from a woman, and he didn't fight back, and unfortunately she ended up in jail, but at least he didn't.
Well, she had all kinds of substance problems right through her life. Perhaps that's the reason she passed at such a young age of 59.
Yeah, she did The Surreal Life, which is one like little glimpse into reality TV, but then she was on Celebrity Rehab with Dr. Drew back in 2008. I remember her on that show, and I think she suffered not only with pills but with alcohol. I think that was a pretty severe thing for her. And now they're not saying whether or not she died because of any relapse or anything. No one's really talking about why she died, and there were reports that she had kind of gotten her life together. So who knows if this was addiction related or not. Obviously, when you have that history, everybody always assumes that when you die at 59 years old, right? Now, apparently, she also had a year-long affair with O.J. Simpson.
Oh, really?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and the infamy, I guess that was part of the trial somehow. I don't know, the Nicole trial.
Really?
Really? That's interesting.
Well, she looks, now that I look at her picture, she looks a little bit like someone who has had substance abuse, but she also looks like Nicole in a strange way. Nicole Simpson. So anyway, passing of what somebody described as a legend. I never heard of her before. I kind of recognize her a little bit. But speaking of things or people that you recognize, how many of you were watching the Elon Musk performance on SNL, and his mother was there for Mother's Day?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, right? I watched it.
How much is it a thumbs up?
For a non-actor, I got to give him some credit. He didn't mess up. He made it through, and it wasn't terrible. Yeah.
No,
he's a character. He's a real character.
He is. And the Miley Cyrus, as I said to you, the second song was quite good.
Yeah, that's good.
All right, so that's our review of SNL. We're going into the time of year when a lot of people who put on a lot of weight over the last year, especially over the wintertime, are trying to shake it. And here's Elizabeth Miller from Calitrin to help us focus on what we do now that's intelligent to lose the weight.
If you go to toploss.com, you can read up all on the science behind how it works. It's more of a health supplement that's giving your body back that collagen protein to rebuild lean muscle tissue naturally, to rev up your metabolism. We also have a huge spring sale right now. That's a great time to check it out too. It's toploss.com, toploss.com. And if you have questions, you can chat with us online, or you can give us a call, 1-833-TOP-LOSS.
Lose the weight, keep it off. That's what Elizabeth is suggesting you will do, and the proof is in the pudding. Look at all the people who have had great success. Elizabeth, thanks for being here from Calitrin. Go to toploss.com. Use that discount code DJV at checkout. Trending time on the DJV program. Checking through Jay, as even though she's not here, listed some of the things over the weekend that were hot on Twitter and Facebook and other social media trending things. We were talking about the usual murder and mayhem that happens over the weekend, and one of the things I sort of stayed away from, but it's trending so broadly that it's hard to ignore it. The gunman that shot 6 people at that birthday party in Colorado, and then he shot himself. What again? We ask the same question every time. It becomes so pedantic to ask these questions. And this was in a trailer park, apparently, right? And
yeah.
So the birthday party. Why was he angry because of the noise? That seems to be the question. Why was this guy shooting the place up? I don't see that anywhere. It just, you take a deep breath here and you just think,
does it even matter? I mean,
Nah.
that's the thing.
I know.
Does it even matter?
Right.
I mean, you've got so many people who are just not right at this moment, and it feels like I don't think the year
crazy.
home helped out very much. You know,
No.
they're trying to figure out what the motive is right now, but it's like, again, doesn't matter. People are dead. Their lives that are changed. There are people who have been injured or who are going to be mentally not able to cope because of this. I mean, it's just, I don't know.
All right, here's another trender.
Frustrating.
The story of that boat that exploded on Lake Lanier. Did you see that? It was in the afternoon near Margaritaville, off the coast of
Someplace
Georgia.
I'd like to go.
Really? So apparently they were fueling the boat, and they didn't shut the engine off, and there was a spark, and that blew up the boat. and
Wow,
blew
that's
up
something
the
you
dock.
really don't hear about.
No, you don't anymore. Because, most people leave their cars running when they fuel them up. They say,
No.
You're not
supposed
supposed to
to.
do that.
I know you're not
most
supposed
people
to,
do
but
not.
most people do.
No. I've never met a single person except for
You
my
can't do
husband,
it.
and I have literally I said to him, if you don't turn your car off when you get gas, then I'm getting out of the car. I said, you cannot blow me up. This is our second date. So that's not. Yeah, he's the only person who I've ever known and who doesn't turn the car off.
Other than
that's
me.
ridiculous.
Now
Let
you
me
know
ask you
too.
this. Do you talk
Yes,
on your
sir.
cell phone at a gas station?
Do I? No. I very rarely talk on the cell phone in the car, frankly.
Why can't you do that?
Because there
that's
could be
that-
static electricity that could blow things
Yes,
up.
that's right. Based in
Thank you.
apparently not a lot of evidence that really happens, but it's like a law that you're not supposed to use it. It's every oil company has a warning now that says you should not use your cell phone while pumping gas.
You know what I saw yesterday, which surprised me, as I was nosing around. I'm always on the weekend looking around for things that are going on that we can talk about. Here's this story about the woman who interviewed to be a nanny at this Scientology family and what the requirements were. This thing has really blown up. This is a 2-page document. Did you see this? Have you looked at this? It goes back to
it's just ridiculous.
1913, but I mean, it's
2013.
another reason. I'm sorry, yes,
Yeah.
1913.
I don't know if Scientology existed in
It existed
1913.
then, right?
Yeah.
But this is another
Honestly,
reason
it just
to
reeks-
dump on the hate of Scientology more, or what
Well,
is
it just
this?
reads like two really crappy parents who are putting all of the parenting on the nanny, and
Yeah.
then and acting like any tantrums or headbutting or crying and all this stuff. And then the nanny's in charge of this, and the nanny has to make the kids run, like physically run outside, and like they have to don't ever
Right.
let them stop running.
Keep running.
I mean, this is just, I don't know if this is Scientology or if this is just a couple that is messed up in the head. I don't know.
Well, does that go with being a Scientologist? Are you messed up in the head if you're a Scientologist? To
They
listen to
sue
Leah
everyone,
Remini,
so I'm
you
not
are.
going to say that.
Yeah.
They literally sue everyone, so no.
Yeah. Well, they can sue you, but that doesn't mean they're going to win anything. Yeah.
Oh, they win a lot. You'd be surprised.
Yeah, well, just every time I drive down Hollywood Boulevard, it goes by their headquarters. It looks like a playground for the rich and famous. That's how it looks. It's just a strange, weird place.
Peacock fuels your true crime obsession with exclusive new originals like John Wayne Gacy, Devil in Disguise.
He said to me, clowns can get away with murder.
Dr. Death, the undoctored story.
This guy's dangerous.
And Epstein's shadow, Ghislaine Maxwell.
She inherited Jeffrey Epstein's secrets.
There was this whole other world going on.
Plus the most bingeable crime series, Buried in the Backyard and Snapped. And with the Dateline 24/7 channel that's always on.
Did you want her dead?
You can't not obsess. Sign up now at peacocktv.com.
All right, let's get to what's trending. Jay's off today, but Victoria and I can work our way through the lovelies that are here, including some pictures of Mark Wahlberg like you have never seen him before. Looks like a rub-a-dub-dub, 3 men in a tub, only it's him. Very unlike his look up until now. What movie is he? It's a
movie called Stew. Yeah, it's a movie called Stew, and he had to gain 30 pounds. He already gained 20. In 3 weeks, he gained 20 pounds. Wow. And then now he's got 10 more that he wants to gain for the role. And so the reason that he's been trending is because he put out some pictures of himself shirtless, kind of laying on his bed, and he just looks fat, and so he looks like a dad bod now, and he normally is really ripped.
His price per movie. There are certain actors that will do any movie for their price. Like if you pay what's his face from what is the name? Just Harrison Ford. $20 million, he'll do any movie you want him to do. Okay. Mark Wahlberg, the same, but his price I think is 14 or 15 mil. Give him the 14 mil, he'll do anything, including blow himself up like a balloon for this particular role. Right? This is
what is
the role? What's he playing? What is he?
It's a movie. Well, like I said, it's a movie called Stew, and I'm assuming he plays the lead character, Stew. The movie also stars Mel Gibson and Jackie Weaver. So the plot is under wraps. I can't find anything about the plot, but it's in production right now.
He and Mel Gibson have become quite good friends. They've done 3 or 4 movies together. Apparently, I
wonder if it's a religious thing because they're both like super Catholic.
Yeah, they are. Yep. Super Catholic. It's time for
the
Super Catholic. Yes.
Right.
Okay. The shoot 'em up this weekend. Well, there are a couple of them. One in Colorado, one in Times Square that are trending. There seems to be no real reason, though, for you were saying this earlier when we were talking about it. How just people have gotten crazy. You get stir crazy being in the house. Is that enough reason for somebody to get a gun and shoot up Times Square? I don't find that to be.
I don't know. I mean, it's as a former New Yorker, New Yorkers don't actual New Yorkers don't go to Times Square. It's kind of one of those things.
Yeah, it's a tourist place. Yeah.
So and the people who were shot include so apparently between 2 and 4 men had gotten into an argument. This is according to witnesses, what they told the police. One of them pulled the gun and then started shooting. And so there are 3 victims, and everyone's expected to survive, but they found the police are still looking for this guy. The shooter is at large.
All right. Now, other things went on this past weekend. The SNL thing, Asperger's, Elon Musk said, I'm the only one who's been here, and Dan Aykroyd said, not so fast. Right?
I don't know that Dan Aykroyd said that, but other people fact-checked that, so that was kind of strange. Yeah.
But it was still a good appearance. Interesting show. You might want to check it out.
I am Robert Strickler. My wife Joyce and I have been married for 53 years. Certainly one of the really important things in my life are our children and our grandchildren. I am essentially a writer. I've been involved in communications in the media. I've been an avid fly fisherman for at least 40 or more years. I've been taking Prevagen on a regular basis for at least 8 years. For me, the greatest benefit over the years has been that Prevagen seems to help me recall things and also think more clearly, have a crisper ability to remember and think through things. And I enthusiastically recommend Prevagen. It has helped me an awful lot.
Prevagen, healthier brain, better life. Robert Strickler is a content contributor for Prevagen and real user. Based on a clinical study of subgroups of individuals who are cognitively normal or mildly impaired, this product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
This is the DJV Download. I'm Doug.
I'm Jen.
And I'm Victoria.
This podcast made possible in part by Calitrin, the safe way to lose weight, Prevagen, keeping your brain healthy, and MyPillow, guaranteed the most comfortable pillow you'll ever own. Nothing beats the feel of a MyPillow towel when you step out of the shower. Every MyPillow towel is made from proprietary technology that makes them highly absorbent and soft to the touch without any of that lotiony feel. Plus, with a 60-day money-back guarantee, you can try them for yourself, return them if you're not fully satisfied. Made with cotton grown here in the U.S. and available in a lot of different colors, each towel set comes with 2 bath towels, 2 hand towels, and a 2-pack of washcloths. For a limited time, get the MyPillow 6-piece towel set, usually $109.99 for only $44.98. Use the promo code DJV when you go to MyPillow.com and click on the radio listener special square. Enter the promo code DJV. While you're there, take advantage of the deep discounts on all the MyPillow products. Let's get at it. MyPillow.com. The towel set for $44.98 now with a promo code DJV at MyPillow.com.
Hi, I'm Randy, and this is Dave.
We're the founders of Bombas, the most comfortable socks in the history of feet.
So comfortable, we sold and donated millions of pairs.
To sell and donate a lot of socks, we became obsessed with comfort.
We reinvented the sock from the ground up, adding comfort innovations along the way.
It worked. People tried them, loved them, told their friends about them,
helping us sell and donate millions of pairs.
Try them now at bombas.com/comfy and get 20% off your first order. That's BOMBAS.com/comfy.
From water to food to energy, everything we consume affects us. The water I drink is essential. That's why I choose Flow. It's the only water that can keep up with my active lifestyle. I'm Halle Berry. I'm an actor, entrepreneur, mother, activist, Academy Award winner, and director.
Flow is naturally alkaline spring water in an eco-friendly package. It comes in original, organic flavors and collagen. Try it now with code FLOW100 for 15% off your order at flowhydration.com.